Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Of course, this is Jemu the Creative, and welcome once again to Jemu Inspires. So, I want to take you back to the beginning of this year. Yeah, it was very happy moment. It was very exciting and interesting moment. Right now, we are at the end of the year. So guys, I want to be very open to each and every one of us. It is something which we have to check so that we can move forward together. So I'm very sure at the beginning of this year there are so many plans which we even wrote on piece of paper that these are my target, these are my things which I want to achieve at the end of this year. Right now we are November, we are ending the year. So the question I have for you, what have you managed to achieve? Have you saved some cash? Have you invested in property or in whatever? Have you gone to school? Have you married? Have you opened the business you wanted to open? Have you, like, all those stuffs, you know them? Are you focusing on yourself to improve on your personality, or are you just sitting there just hating? Are you hating your colleagues? Are you hating the people around you? Are you improving yourself? Yeah, those are some of the things which you are supposed to sit down and analyze. Check at the piece of paper that you wrote and start ticking. Right? Things which you wrote, whether you have achieved them. But of course, if you have been in comfort zone, and talking about comfort zone, it is addict. It is even more dangerous than drunk addict. Yeah. If you give a person who is comfortable, who does not want to work, if you just give them the simple basic needs, just like when I'm talking about basic needs, you understand, is food, shelter, maybe water, clothing, some other people include even sex, but yeah, some of those basic needs, I'm telling you, they will just throw their ambitions through the window. They won't even think of what they wrote in the beginning of the year. They will just sit down and pop. It's December. And at the end of the day, they would have achieved anything. Yeah? So, comfort zone is where most of the dreams, most of the ambitions die. And that is something you need to understand. So, mine, I just want to give you, I just want to encourage you. Being the end of the year, it does not mean that it is end of you. You cannot improve. You cannot improve on yourself. You can start now. It's now November. Maybe the kind of friends you have been having, they have been misleading you. They are kind of friends who has been just out there telling you about nonsense, maybe kwenda kupiga sherehe and so forth. You understand? You can start. There is still time to start. It's not too late. Once you start something right away, I'm telling you, by the end of the year, you'll be somewhere. So, mine is just to encourage you. You can still start from where, from now. Change the way you think. Focus on your dreams. Stop focusing on other people. And of course, don't be jealous. Jealousy is killer. Actually, when you just become jealous, you will never be happy at any given point. Just focus on yourself. Just see how you can improve yourself. If you are in school, try to work hard. It is never too late. If you failed in this semester, you can just improve on the next semester. So it's my encouragement that as much as it's the end of the year, you can start somewhere and you can improve where you think you need to improve or at your point of weaknesses. Don't focus on the number of failures. Don't focus on how many times you have failed. Focus at the bigger goal, what you want to achieve at particular point, at particular period of time. So it's my prayer that we start seeing things at different angles. Let it be lesson, and let's not fall in trap of being at comfort zone, because that is where most of biggest dreams die. So guys, I know you have learned something, and I'm sure you will learn something more things. So kindly I request you, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly please I request you to do so that we can grow together. Bye bye.